Hi everybody, my name is Bree and welcome back to my channel, Bree's Arts. All right, you guys, so it is a bonus video kind of day. I am super pumped about this. You guys know that I usually only post once a week, but I am taking part in a very, very cool, unique challenge that is being hosted by Tammy at Happiness Creating. So for today's challenge, what we need to do is make a few DIYs that represent January, whether it be the birthstone, the flower, a tree that represents the month, whatever you are inspired by that makes you think of January. So this month our co-host is Kiki at Kiki DIYs, and our special co-hosts are Tiffany from Broke Girl Aesthetic and Brenda from Monner's Market. These ladies are all so talented, and there will be a playlist down in my description box so you can check out what they have done for their January projects. So as usual, for today's projects, I've used mostly Dollar Tree items, some items from Dollarama, and with all of that being said, you guys, let's get into the first DIY. All right, everyone, here we go with DIY number 1. So I got these wooden dowels from Dollarama, and I'm just taking one of them and measuring off 8 inches and then grabbing my miter shears and just clipping the excess off there. And then just grabbing some black chalk paint by Folk Art and giving that a quick coat. And then with some white chalk paint and my chippy brush, just going over it, distressing it down just a little bit. And this beautiful rose ball I got at Dollarama. It was $3. And what you could do, like if you don't have a Dollarama, you could definitely just take a styrofoam ball you can see there and get any of the, like there's paper roses and flowers and stuff that you can get at Dollar Tree, and use your hot glue gun and then just, hot glue those flowers onto a styrofoam ball and you get the same effect. So I just jammed that wooden dowel into the foam ball there, and taking this, I think it's mercury glass, this little candle holder, I guess it is, from the Dollar Tree, cutting down some floral foam and just hot gluing that to the base of that candle holder there. And then grabbing some Spanish moss. Now, this stuff, you guys, I don't know about you, but man, it makes a mess. Like, just absolutely brutal. But it is awesome. Like, I love using it, but geez, it's messy. So just put that in there. And then I found this wine bottle stopper with fairy lights that were attached to it. They are from Dollarama as well. And I'm just wrapping the fairy lights around that stem there. Now, I really like the wine stopper idea because it's so much smaller than the ones at Dollar Tree. It just fits much better into that candle holder for sure, but you can absolutely use the ones from Dollar Tree as well. And I just put that in there, and then grabbing some of my Spanish moss as well, going to just fill it up there, cover up that wine stopper, clean up the mess from that Spanish moss. And then this gingham ribbon is from Dollar Tree as well, so I'm just going to tie a very, very simple bow onto the top of the stem there, right underneath the rose ball. Just a simple bow, nothing fancy. And okay, so I needed, I don't know, looking at that rose ball, I just wanted to do just a little bit more, just zhuzh it up. And so I grabbed some of these pearl beads from Dollar Tree, And I'm just taking some hot glue and just putting these pearls like in between the roses. It just gives it, you know, just a little bit more of a fancy look, I guess. I really love how this turned out. It's so pretty. And now one of these snowflakes, these are from Dollarama as well. Of course, you know, over Christmas time, you could find the wooden snowflake cutouts at Dollar Tree too. But I just painted it up white and then throw some hot glue on there and just attached it to the front. And that is it, you guys. Isn't it so gorgeous? And let's go. DIY number 2. Okay, you guys, so I got this vinyl from Dollar Tree. And it is that the buffalo check. I know that it comes in, I believe it's a red and black as well, buffalo check. But you know, sticking with the black and white buffalo check theme that we got going on, and using one of these palette signs from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm just marking out where I need to cut the vinyl, because we are going to attach the vinyl directly onto each one of the planks of that little palette wood sign. So I just, you know, measured it off, and now using my rotary blade, just cutting it down to size. Now, of course, it ended up being that these pieces that I cut here were still, they didn't fit perfectly. So I did have to finagle and cut them down even further, but we'll get to that in a second. So I did sand down the palette a little bit and painting it with my black chalk paint. Shabam! Look at that. The magic of television right before your eyes. It's all painted black. And so here you can see I have to, you know, cut these pieces down just a little bit more, a few times. And it's not a big deal, you know, you just have to make sure that it fits on there perfectly. And then just peel off the backing and attach it. And you can see here again, just cutting it off and making sure that it fits. And I will do that for all 5 of those planks there. And there we go. And just for some added security and kind of to dull down the shine of the vinyl there, I'm just covering it with a layer of Mod Podge all the way down, and it's the matte Mod Podge that I'm using there. And just a really thin layer. Get in there, girl. Get in there with that Mod Podge. And by the way, it's Mod Podge, you guys. Mod Podge. It drives me bananas when people call it Mod Podge. Just FYI. So this little paper package I got from Dollar Tree, and this piece of paper is kind of textured. It's got an interesting texture to it. So you can see here I'm just kind of trying to figure out how big I want this piece of paper. And it's really pretty because it kind of reminded me of snow. So, you know, for January, right? And so I'm just, you know, marking it off where I want it to be. I'm sorry, you guys, I don't know exactly how big it was, but I just eyeballed it. And there we go. Our little square is complete. And so now I'm just going to, I decided that I wanted to attach the that piece of paper at an angle so that it wasn't completely all straight. It just gives the piece a little bit more interest. And then just using some hot glue, just hot gluing it down to the palette sign. And so this snowflake I did get from the Dollar Tree. I didn't show it, but you can see that I did paint it black, and I filled in the hole that was on it with some wood filler, and then just hot glue that to the center of my little piece of paper. And now using these words, now I cut up the words here so you'll see what I want to spell out. The word wonder was on there, which was perfect. And then I just kind of cut out letters from different words on that sheet of rub-ons to create the word land. And it worked out completely perfectly. The letters just happened to all be in the same font. And see, there you go. Just, cutting them out and then lining them up. And these rub-ons, they're so amazing. I just grabbed a craft stick there, and I'm just rubbing it on. And of course, with these rub-ons, if they don't go on the first time, you just kind of peel it up a little bit, and then you can scratch on whatever piece of the word didn't actually stick down the first time, and it works great. So there we go, putting the L on there. You see, isn't it pretty? Oh my goodness, it's so cute. This would be perfect for like a little winter tier tray, or just, on the shelf, anywhere you want to put it. It's just so darn cute. And here you can see, just for a final touch, I grabbed some rhinestone stickers from a sheet that I had. I think it was from Dollarama. And that is it, you guys. All done. Beautiful. Okay, and DIY number 3. All right, so using one of these heart wreath forms that I got at the Dollar Tree, and we're gonna make the prettiest January winter wreath. Oh my goodness, I just love this. So I got this scarf from Dollar Tree as well, and I'm just wrapping it around the heart. So when I first started, I think I put a little bit of hot glue on just to kind of secure it, but you don't have to. And that's the beauty of this. Like, if you want to take it apart and use the heart wreath form for something else, say next year, have at her. It's really, really easy to take apart, and there's like minimal damage to the scarf as well. And I'm just tying the ends of the scarf just on the one side of the heart into a very easy knot. Look at it, it's already so cute. Oh my goodness. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the flower that represents January is the carnation. So I got these carnations at the Dollar Tree as well. And I'm just using just a teeny bit of hot glue on each one of these to adhere them to the scarf. And I'm pretty sure it was only one bundle, you guys, one bundle of the carnations just up in that top corner there. It's so pretty. And then using these pip berries from Dollar Tree as well. They have a ton of colors out right now, by the way. So if you didn't want to go like so monochromatic and you wanted to add a little bit of color, they have red ones and pink ones. And I think there was like a light purple and whatnot that you could use for this DIY. And all I did was I just wrapped them around. They have wire in the middle, right? And then I'm just taking a few of, like, just cutting it off and then using my pencil, I just made some curlicues, and I'm just, stuffing those into where the carnations are, just, to give it a little bit more interest. And I just do that with a few of them. I will take the vine and go around that side on the bottom as well with the pip berries. This DIY is so easy, and I just think it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it so much. It's so pretty. And see, there you go. I'm just wrapping it around to like the center there. And because it's wire, you just kind of tuck it in and it's pretty much all good. You know what I'm saying? Cut off the remainder. See, a little bit of hot glue. It's so cute. And you could do this for Valentine's Day as well if you wanted to. Whatever suits your fancy, you guys. It's so easy. And again, I'm just basically just finagling. Finagling with those little pieces of pipberry wire thingies. Until my eyes are happy. And that is it, you guys. Like, how easy was that? And it is so pretty. All right, everybody, last one, DIY number 4. And this one is super easy. It's not even really a DIY. So I got this Let It Snow decor. I'm pretty sure it was from Dollar Tree. I'm not 100% sure though, you guys. And I'm just removing the little hangers that were on the back of it there, sanding that down, and then I am going to just take some black chalk paint and I am going to paint the entire thing up. So there are a lot of nooks and crannies on this little cutout piece here, so just it took me a while, I'm not gonna lie, but got every single inch of this sign. Shablam. Just like that. Let it snow. It's so cute. All right, so then I am going to take one of these little snowflakes again, and it just fit absolutely perfectly on that little spot where the snowflake, kind of form was on that decor piece. So, the stars aligned. And then taking my chippy brush, we are going to just distress this down a little bit, bring out all of the edges on here. And you can see what a difference it makes when you just go, along the edges. The brush catches all of the edges there and just makes absolutely everything on this piece really pop. And this is in real time here, so just, take your time, go across, and all the way across. And here's where it's sped up. But you see what a difference that makes? And I did concentrate a little bit more on the top, just to make it look like, there was a little bit of snow that was accumulating on the top of the Let It Snow sign. And then I am just taking a little bit of hot glue eventually. Am I going to take some hot glue? There we go. Grabbing some hot glue and putting that onto this little snowflake, making sure that it's nice and lined up. And that is it. Like I said, this is so easy. It's cheating. How cute is it though? So pretty. All right, you guys, that is it for our January themed DIYs. Check out that vignette. Like, isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I love it. So I just wanted to send a huge shout out to Tammy at Happiness Created for coming up with this really unique challenge for us to take part in today. And a shout out to all of the co-hosts as well. I will have all of their channels linked down in my description box, as well as the playlist. So make sure that you guys check out what everybody else has cooked up for this challenge. And of course, if you like what you see, do me a solid. Tap that like button, maybe subscribe, tell your friends, you know, all of that jazz. Stay tuned for the gag reel. Bye, guys. Hi, everybody. Wait. All right, you guys. So, bonus video day. Bonus video day.
Is this a filming party?
Filming party!
Was I invited? Because my class
No.
is technically online? Are you going right now?
Yes. Whenever I push the thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't see you push the thing.
I pushed the thing.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a second.
Okay. Maybe you just want to do a trial run?
No, I kind of know what I
got
want
it?
to say. The director is back.
I don't know if you can see me.
So synthesis. So let me think. Okay. I'm gonna lose it.
What do you mean you're gonna? You have.
I'm gonna lose it.
1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Hi, my name is Bria. Arts and crafts. This is my contribution.
Nice.
And after I will go do the litter box. After you're done filming.
Yeah, do the litter box.
Wait, are you filming?
Yes, the world now knows that you don't do the litter box.
Well.
So I'm sending Abby to go and get my son from school. So
Woo.
appreciate it.
You're welcome, Mom. You're welcome.
2 videos in 1 week. Busy, busy girl.